1-800 SAFE Auto. We keep you legal for less.
A first-round bye in the SEC tournament. That was on the line as Kentucky and Tennessee went to battle in Knoxville today. The Vols have struggled at home lately, losing 3 out of their last 4 games. Tennessee was looking good early on, though, midway through the first. Tennessee's D forces the turnover. Melvin Goings gets the loose ball, finds Cameron Tatum, who gets up for the jam. That's what puts Tennessee up by 10. Near the end of the half, Goings drains the long-range three-pointer. Vols with a 7-point lead at the break. Second half now, the Cats come out gunning from outside. Brandon Knight, Duron Lamb, Darius Miller, all nailing their three-pointers. Kentucky with an 18-4 run to start the half. They grab a 6-point lead. But the Vols battle back. Kenny Hall inside with a hook shot. That goes in. UT back up by 1 with under 6 to play. But the Cats are too much. Miller buries the three-pointer to give the Cats a 4-point lead. Kentucky hits their free throws down the stretch, and they get the W, 64-58. The Wildcats wrap up the second seed in the SEC tournament and won't have to play again until Friday.
The second place at the table, to not have the where we had the opportunity to finish, right there with Kentucky is disappointing. To not be able to add to the history of our program as far as a rivalry is concerned is disappointing when you get swept by Kentucky.
This will be a fun week of college basketball. The SEC tournament will begin on Thursday in Atlanta. Vandy missed a chance, too, to get a first-round bye after they lost to Florida yesterday. But here's how things look for the Doors as the SEC tournament bracket is now finalized. Lower half of the bracket is where our main focus is going to be. Tennessee and Arkansas will play each other Thursday at 6:30. Now, if Tennessee wins, they will play the Florida Gators also on Friday. Vandy and LSU will have the night game at 9 o'clock. If Vandy wins, they will play Mississippi State on Friday as well. By the way, Kentucky will face the winner of the South Carolina and Ole Miss game Friday at 2:30. There you have it. Well, while we are waiting the men's finals to get underway, the women's finals are going on as we speak. The Lady Vols in Kentucky meeting for the 3rd time this season. Tennessee has been undefeated so far in SEC play. Right now, the Lady Vols have a 39-30 lead over Kentucky. Highlights of this game coming up tonight on Electric Power Company's Sunday Sports Central. Well, you can only imagine how hard this week has been for the MTSU women's basketball team. The Blue Raiders have been coping with the tragic death of MTSU forward Tina Stewart. Collectively, the team decided to play in this week's Sun Belt Conference tournament. Today's game was their first since the passing of their friend and teammate. A tough way to end an emotional week as they lost to Arkansas State today, 77-62.
Me personally, and I know the girls as well, I don't speak only for myself, we all have been, everybody knows what we've gone through, and emotionally it's been tough, but we know that Tina, we wanted to go out there and play for T, and so we just went out there and gave it our all, and I just know that she would be proud of us.
She said, I'm just proud, so proud of my teammates, because I would not want to be on any other team in the nation. So I'm just so proud of us. And, we didn't fail because we came and we showed up, and we showed what MTSU is all about.
I think everybody is proud of that team right now. And by the way, the MTSU men's team will play Florida International later tonight. It is the quarterfinals of the men's Sun Belt Conference tournament. Well, it was a busy sports weekend right here in Nashville. Plenty to talk about tonight on Electric Power Company's Sunday Sports Central. Hope Hines is here now with a preview. Hope?
Mike, the world continues to wait while the NFL owners and players plod through this latest contract negotiation extension. We'll have a panel of Nashville media here in our studio to discuss it, plus a historic perspective looking at where the league has been. We'll have the SEC Women's Tournament Championship highlights, as you talked about, plus post-game comments, highlights of the Predators and Calgary and NASCAR, all that and more tonight on the Electric Power Company's Sunday Sports Central. Mike?
All right, thanks a lot, Hope. Winning. Charlie Sheen said it, but right now nobody is winning more than Rick Byrd and the Belmont Bruins. Last night, the Belmont Bruins became the first team in college basketball to reach the 30-win mark. The Bruins' 87-46 win over North Florida allowed them to capture the Atlantic Sun Conference title and an automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. Next week this time, it will be Selection Sunday, and the Bruins will learn where they are headed to next.
I appreciate this one more than I did the second and the third one, probably. It sort of feels like, you know, the first one again, because we haven't been for a couple of years.
I'm just happy for these guys and the rest of the team. You know, Coach Bird's his 4th time going, my 2nd time playing, and I just, you know, I'm so happy that they get a chance to go and you know, get that feeling that I have.
What a run they are on. Well, how about some hockey now? Doesn't it feel like it's been a while since the Nashville Predators were on the ice? Preds have been on the road since March 1st. Their last game was a win over Vancouver on Thursday. Nashville will look to make it 2 straight wins when they face Calgary tonight at 7 o'clock. That should be fun to watch a little hockey tonight. Get a good basketball recap tonight on Sunday Sports Central. I am looking forward to it, guys.
So are we, Mike. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, folks. Have a good evening, and we'll see